Good luck. Sorry, I couldn't hear it start. I haven't slept in 4 days. I'm gonna go home.
So my car thinks it's getting stolen. James, how many years have I told you need a bagger in your life?
Yeah, dude, I'm in my dad era now. I should hop on.
03
and up, they
what?
out
Richie
just
like
Dan's Diner.
Teriyaki sauce and soy sauce on the grill. You're gonna tell me it's rust juice? We don't need fuel pressure, we need ether.
Alright, try and start it.
This is for the viewers.
That thing sounds sick.
You better put traction control in this thing. I don't have one. Little maintenance on the clock, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
You think it's gonna sound crazy?
Oh, don't do that!
I'm not trying to, but you got the thing on.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, so close to starting the LS3 swap, 997. We got it in there yesterday. Now we have to finalize the wiring, put the ECU in. We had to de-pin the factory harness because one single wire on the wiring specialties harness had to go right here. This is for something with the cluster. Also, in the last one, as you can see, I have too many cars, too much stuff, so I need to downsize. So the 14, the giveaway is live on shopdjnoway.com. Go check it out. $100, buy a digital download for your chance to get entered. Yes, there is a cap on it. In the E46 M3, it's time we get down to doing something with that thing because it's an awesome car. Everyone wants me to drift it, so I'm probably gonna build a drift car, I guess. I always said I wasn't gonna, but I'm always down to try something once. But today, I know it sounds crazy, but I think it'll crank. I don't know if it'll start. It should. We still gotta get oil for it, tranny fluid, plug in the cluster, not drive it, because as you can see, we have a little work to do. Should crank. We just have to do a few things. Fuel pump, ECU, and a few wiring things. Computer.
Yeah, we just had Jimmy broke into it. There's a security code on it, so now we can get into it.
Hell yeah. So Derek could tune it now?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Derek over here soon.
We need Derek over here really quick. I'll mount the ECU in here, so let's fast forward to it being mounted somewhere over here. Alright guys, well, quick interruption for the video to announce. It's been a while. Exciting stuff V2 with the LS on the back. So I figured, haven't done merch in a while, so I figured this was the perfect time to. And this whole swap and project is the epitome of exciting stuff. So it's currently live on the site as a pre-order to help fund this terrible, bad financial decision. So if you guys want to support the build, definitely go head to the shop, shopdjnoway.com, grab yours today, because I still need to do a lot.
I didn't think you had it in you, DJ.
What?
I didn't think you had it in you.
It ain't bad, you know? Not too bad, huh?
This looks great. You're putting heat in it?
Heat, AC.
AC?
Power steering.
Dude, you better put traction control in this thing.
I don't have one. When were you here? Yeah, you could do that.
I wasn't here that long ago. 2 weeks ago?
Well, I forgot what the engine was. Just on a crate.
Yeah, it was just on a
Yeah,
pallet.
it wasn't even like, I don't even think you have the mounts yet. I'm really proud of you, man. This is so sick. Whole DW kit.
Yeah.
Looking good, man. I love it.
Everyone's had to do stock rails, but DW, I think it's a nice little...
I think it's it looks like you spent a little more time and effort like building out a nice fuel system for it. It's not just, you didn't just throw the stock shit in like I did, you know?
I agree.
You heard that?
Yeah.
No, it looks really good. And me, dude, I'm like you. I'm DJ Junior. I've been busting my ass on my JZX the past 2 days.
I know.
Engine's out. I spoons welding up my exhaust manifold right now. We're going to put it back in. I want to try to get the car started by Monday.
So if you guys don't know, Grant has a JZX
that I haven't touched in a year and a half. It's been a long time.
Well, you have other stuff going on.
Yeah, very busy.
Grant's in another state every week. He's in another country. He's a busy guy.
Yeah, a little busy, but...
I'm going to go to Grant's channel and tell him to hurry up with his JZ car. Because his only street car is an M3, and that's not really...
No, I need the JZX done.
You do?
Yeah, and Squid is here.
Who is Squid? I gotta meet
Squid, Jake Jones? Well, I'll bring him over. He's a riot.
I gotta meet this Squid guy.
Yeah, I gotta meet this Squid guy.
Grant went to Thomas's. We have this stock cluster. It's an auto cluster, but I think in order to start the car, this needs to be like plugged in. Because it's a Porsche.
Yeah, it's like Volkswagen Porsche. It all has to, the key has to match the ECU, has to match the cluster. So I think you're onto something with that.
Good. So we gotta kick Grant out and we gotta get back to work.
Get back to work. I'm out of here. I'm going back to help Spoon.
So back here, I had to take these panels off to get to all of the electronics. I'll plug in, see, and then they go right in the back seat where the back seats were. I deleted them. And this is mounted right on the side. See? Ant's concerned about the headers, but we got the Funk Motorsports wrap in case we need to wrap that. Just for hee-hees and ha-has, threw one taillight on for no reason.
What size do you think that'd be?
That's a Torx of some sort. That fan off. It's doing no good there, you know? So I believe what Tyler does is he cuts most of the trunk because obviously we're gonna have some clearance issues. There goes the light. It shut more than it did before though. Ant wants to try to shut it. Let's see. Not shut, I don't think. The final piece to the fuel system, people. The fuel pump. Diagno brought it to work and disconnected. What did you have to do? Just cut it?
Yeah, Dremel, because they glue it together.
Because they don't want you to replace it.
Very poor.
And you just hose clamp it once the new dump is in.
The other pieces.
This is the old pump that Ant is holding for a size comparison.
I was like, I'll use mine to get into the parks, but I won't.
With the old and with the new. Oh my God, exhilarating.
Yep.
I'm gonna pee on it. Come on it.
Oh, okay.
RJ, there's people thirsty in other countries.
Sounds like a them problem.
Everyone.
How to get rid of bad gas. You don't want that in your shop. It's highly combustible. We had to take the Dishworks badge off of it, but it's DW. It fits in there after we honed it, sanded it. So now we got to go see Eric and get some fuel line, and then we could put it all back together. This goes like that. The pump sits in there. Bop, bop, bop. This is trash. Well, let's go get some Earl, fuel lines, and little maintenance on the clock, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Eric let you out to do something to it?
Yeah, just replacing these with LEDs.
Can I show it? Do you mind if I show
Yeah,
the car?
go for it. It's a piece of shit, but go for it.
No, it's very nice. What's all the oil on there for? Where's that coming from?
I sold a little bit.
You don't use a funnel?
No,
Take one off the shelf.
Yeah, I couldn't find it at the time. And we were closed, so it is what it is.
This is nice. You don't got the boot on it today?
Nah. Stop doing that.
They're gonna
take. Paranoid.
They're gonna take it. Once you slip up 1 second. You think it's funny?
What are you guys working on today?
Porsche.
Oh, sweet. Which
Yeah.
one?
The one I got.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, you gotta come by.
I know.
Maybe after work.
Yeah.
If you're not busy, you can come by for a little bit. You're more than welcome.
Dude, thanks. Yeah, sure, I'll take you up on that.
For sure, we'll be there all night. We're gonna try to start it tonight.
Oh, sweet.
We gotta get some oil and fuel lines. Is Eric here?
Yeah, he's in the back here. I'll be right in.
No, you're good. Do what you gotta do.
Nah, I got other customers too.
Okay.
Not as important as you guys, but you're talking.
Eric, what's the word? How are you? Pretty good. All right, well, Eric over at Advanced didn't have the oil we needed, so we kind of just go to Walmart and got some oil. And if you didn't know, Walmart is the cheat code for oil. For this application, we're gonna need 7 quarts, and they say to run 10W30. It's probably controversial. We got some fuel line for the fuel pump that we are currently assembling. It's to be heavily modified. So we've been battling with this fuel pump for quite some time. The DW pump doesn't fit in here with the sock, blah, blah, blah. So we were going to O'Reilly's. Ant was taking me to O'Reilly's so we could test fit some stuff. We're backing out. And Drew has his Denali right here. Very nice truck. Ant was backing up. It's an honest mistake. Accidents happen, people. Look at my truck. It's not funny, but it's very unfortunate. Shit happens and it's fucked. I know.
I love Ant. That's all I gotta say. Is like, there's no hard feelings. Accidents happen. What are you gonna do? Still great. Like, doesn't change anything. I don't care at all.
We'll get it right. Good thing we know some talented paint
I know
guys.
I'm in good hands.
And on the bright side, Drew's probably has to get his bumper repainted. So like all that, it's just this piece right here. Definitely needs to be replaced. That chrome piece that goes on the bumper.
Honestly, I'm color matching this. I'm gonna smooth that. I just talked to Anthony about it and the mirror, so color match it all now. You gotta look at the bright side.
Turn
of
a negative
situations
into a positive.
100%.
Show the sleeve, show the sleeve. So Diagnostics put this Delrin bushing in here because we had to trim this because of the other pump didn't fit in it. So now we have a mini Diagnostics pump, a 420 versus the 400. 420. Jimmy had it. We stole it.
He had the bushing too.
He had the Delrin bushing.
from like a BMW or something. I don't know.
But it worked,
Yeah,
right? It was a whole bushing and then you just sleeved it to fit in the sending unit. Pump right there.
A little grease. I didn't want it too loose, you know.
Now we have to get the pump in this here. This has been a process, but this is what it takes, people. Look at how close the plug comes. And then the fuel pump is non-removable because Diagnostics made the tolerance too tight. At least it won't come out. Negative is Drew's truck, but everything is good with that. We'll get it.
Smile on her face. Telling him that frown upside down. We're good. Just getting paint match. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that'll push you to.
I'm paint
do
matching
it.
the rest of the truck. Who cares? Outlook, people. Keep that same energy.
It wasn't too thrilled when it happened. My jaw was just like, but it's good. It could have been worse.
We'll drop a sticker.
All right, so as you can see, we finally got the fuel sending unit figured out. Put it off to the last.
At least if we have to do it again, we know what we need and
You could
don't
talk
need.
that about the whole swap.
Yeah.
There was so many obstacles. But that's
Okay.
what's expected.
Yeah.
Figure some shit out yourself.
You're the only one. You're the only one that's taking this out and putting it back in.
It
So
sucks.
I don't. I'll leave that up to you.
It's not fun. But we're so fucking close, Brian.
Maybe.
Brian's been painting for the last 48 hours, people. Tom.
More than that, so go on.
Yep, but anyways, we're gonna put this in and then we're gonna put oil in it and then we're gonna
See what happens.
See what happens. Stay for it. If you leave, I'm gonna be. You missed my birthday last week, and you're not gonna miss my car starting up for the first time.
Possibly.
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
possibly, exactly.
What do you mean possibly?
We're not
All
sure.
right. So does that go in first, huh?
Yeah, it's a.
Is that the move?
It's a game. You gotta do both at once.
All right.
Oh my god, I have such bad news.
What?
I can't use the hose clamp.
Why?
The tolerance is so tight to go in.
Really?
I can't use it. It won't. It's literally perfect. I can't use that hose clamp. What a fuck!
The easiest spot. Some
Tough.
oil caps are in bad spots, but this one,
This is gonna take 7 quarts.
6.5.
No, he said 7. What are we doing, Dag, now? A little wire. So custom. Would you agree?
Nothing. Everything.
Because it's not your average like sending unit, so it's nothing on Chavez because he told me to get a Walbro, and it's nothing towards Diagnostics because that's my fault. Sorry, Grant, we're using the mobile on this one.
I hope this works. This is, I don't know, it should work right here.
This is a big fucking moment, you know, putting oil in it. This is a big moment, people.
I mean, we should have put the oil in before we put the engine in because I put everything else on beforehand.
Box bin
And you had to pull the
complete.
motor to change the oil every time.
I am expecting to pull the motor, but I accepted the fact that it's not that bad to do again because we've done it,
Yeah.
and everything is like plumbed. Electronics are going in her. Let's see it. Yeah, the battery cover's on. The sending unit is underneath it, and then we gotta plug this box in to that box. I hope we don't fucking fry anything. I'm sure Tyler has multiple of those we can get. No shit, it plugs in like that. All right, so we stole the battery out of the 13, like I said, so now we gotta put that in. We jumped the neutral safety switch, because it was auto. We plugged the cam module into the back of the car. Gotta put the battery in. You know what that means. It's almost time to fucking put power to this thing. Oh my God, Brian.
Easy. Can you slide that over?
Oh, we don't even need the jump pack.
Yeah, you do.
Can you jump?
No, it's
can
a
you
good
slide that
battery.
over?
Put the jump pack on anyways. Connect it.
We have juice. We have juice. No juice. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Listen to Brian. Stupid. He's
We
stupid.
don't have juice.
Don't do that. Sometimes I can say it.
We're putting power to it, people.
You think it's gonna sound crazy?
Oh, don't do that.
I'm not trying to, but you got the thing all fucking tied up like a dumbass. Trying to do it, but you're being fucking useless.
I'm talking to the people, Bri.
You nervous?
Anxiety is 10 out of 10
I know.
right now. Always that time when like you get to this point, you try to start it before you do. Because if I have any mishaps, we gotta pull the motor again. Leaky injector, motor's gotta come out. Did we lose power? We just had it.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Open the door.
I'm pretty sure these guys tripped the immobilizer on this car. And like, it's not like, you know, you need the immobilizer with most cars when you change to a different ECU. However, Porsche doesn't let anything work. The key doesn't work, the central locking system doesn't work, the radio doesn't work. Nothing works because I think they tripped the immobilizer by maybe having power to the car when they unplugged the behind the dash and all that shit. So this car thought it was being stolen, so it trips the immobilizer. The only way to reset the immobilizer is by meeting a bunch of parameters with the doors closed. You got a key and the door lock, 2 seconds, this, that. Or you have a Bosch scan tool, which we obviously don't have. So
Who has one? Do you have one?
no, Kaylee.
At work, yeah.
That'd
Go
be the
rob
only-
Porsche.
No, wait, you can't. Yeah, good luck. You gotta look that up, meet all the parameters.
Will a snap-on
Try-
scanner work?
No, it's a
Okay.
Porsche.
Okay,
Immobilizer.
I'm just saying.
It needs to be a factory Porsche scan tool, or you need to meet all the parameters that are required. Good luck. Sorry, I couldn't hear it start. I haven't slept in 4 days. I'm gonna go home.
So my car thinks it's getting stolen. We have no power to anything but the cluster. So,
Big fail.
Porsches are fun. Shout out to Gabe. There was a box sitting in the back seat, which is an alarm or an immobilizer. And we seen a plug under there. We're like, that looks important. And then Aunt plugged the box in, and the key came out. And now we're getting like notifications on the dash and whatnot. And we're kind of getting somewhere. I haven't heard the fuel pump yet, but we'll get there.
Just ignoring the box.
Yeah, we're like, oh, that's probably nothing, but it did look pretty important. All right, we hear shit going on.
Pump now.
That was a maybe primer to feed.
There's not a lot of fuel in it, but let's see if it's pissing fuel. So Aunt, can you see if the trunk latch will work? Oh yeah.
She works.
It's got somewhat of a brain. Prime it in. Well, the throttle body just opened. Did you hit the gas pedal? No, but it. Okay. It does work.
Oh, she's talking.
Oh yeah.
My wire.
The fuel pump sounds like it's barely, like I don't hear a whine, it's just me, like.
Getting somewhere now. We're
getting
getting
there.
somewhere now. Sounded like it wanted to.
It wanted
Scream.
to. I got it for a second.
At least we have power. That's huge.
Yeah.
We don't have fuel pressure yet. We think we popped the fuse for the fuel pump, so we're gonna look into that. James, how many years have I told you need a bagger in your life?
Yeah, dude, I'm in my dad era now. I should hop on.
Big Harley guy.
This thing's fire. I love it because I just noticed like he's got the same color wave as my new car.
Perfect.
With the pink, he killed that.
This would match the coupe.
Yeah,
Splendid.
We gotta do a video together. Act up.
Drew with the double phone. This thing is sick. Gabe, what's done to like the motor's like completely?
Yeah, so originally it's 88, it's punched out to a 98, and then it's got like cam chest kit, like high pressure oil pump, bunch of
What year
cool
is
shit.
this thing?
It's 02, so it's like,
Oh, so they're newer. So they're probably easier to get parts.
it's like the
for.
same thing as the cars, like you want to find like that golden year, like these are like,
Yeah, well, there's not too much tech on them, but enough.
yeah, so 02 is like the last year Timken bottom end, so the motors are stronger, it's like the better transmission, less electronics. Like,
Yeah, before they started
Like
just bad
03
news.
and up, they
What?
cheap out
Richie
on the
just
crank
blew
there.
it's like
brake
Dan's
line on a
Diners,
truck.
You're a liar.
Now
Now you just call me.
No
way.
Like better fuel
He didn't go to
injection,
Cumbies.
Oh, so these came fuel injectors.
Yeah.
He went somewhere else.
There's a fuel
He
injector.
blew
So
a brake
0405
line. Yeah,
Dyna
he's
is
limping it
injected
right now.
So then-
Tom, you hear that? Your truck is cursed, Tommy F. Yeah.
Went and got us fuel. Richie, what happened? Rich,
It was a shit show. I'm not talking about it.
what did you blew a brake line in the truck.
I think still leaks, dude.
happens. You'll get that.
Oh my god.
Jesus fuck, my shoe.
My shoe.
That's crazy. You wet my sock. That's
I told you.
Yeah, this gas can needs to be fucking smashed. It shouldn't be like this.
I think it's Jimmy's.
It's probably mine. It's definitely mine.
It's retired. It's retired. I
know.
had a mint flow.
Don't smoke over here, Dag. Now we're spilling fuel. That's enough
That's all
of
she's getting.
it. We put fuel in it. We're gonna.
Throttle's working.
The e-throttle is working. We're gonna see if we have fuel pressure.
Fuel coming out?
Sounds like
I hope.
It's trying. I don't know why the gauge isn't fucking.
it's not whining, but it's like cranks over for a minute and stops.
It feels like it's getting some pressure. It's cool that the e-throttle's working. I was nervous about that.
It's 12:30. We're blessed by James's presence. That's a rare sighting, especially the week that he's had.
I would love to get this thing to start tonight. That's a big ask though, especially with the chassis mobilizer, the ECU mobilizer. Like, hopefully the ECU's flash for the mobilizer. I mean, e-throttle's kicking on. It sounds like the pump's on. Maybe.
I hear it.
Won't crank, will it?
Oh, for fuel.
Maybe.
Try and crank it. Fuck it.
Well, the sending unit is back out, and what was the issue with it, James?
Well, the current issues, you can't be too optimistic. Nah. The fuel pump wiring's backwards. It happens on fucking every other swap, doesn't it? Easy mistake. It's Volkswagen colors where the brown is ground and black is power.
So that's why we were not getting fuel pressure.
Yep. The pump just ran backwards.
We'll just twist some wires together, switch them around, and cross our
Yeah,
dicks.
just cross the wires and fuck them in the tank.
So I didn't have to go get gas.
No, you
Yeah, we didn't need you gas anyway.
You broke the truck. Tried to help.
Drug?
Yeah, break
Yo, put this motherfucker away. Let your shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. 13 thumbs up.
What? You see it?
That rush juice on the black stuff is delicious.
Tell him.
Teriyaki sauce.
Tell him.
Yo, we're going through the comments right now. Evil one, yo, at me next time. Yo, the rush juice on the Blackstone looks delicious. Bro, just say you're tight that you weren't invited. Like, that's all you gotta say in the comments. Like, come on.
Maybe he
There's
meant it.
teriyaki sauce and soy sauce on the griddle. You're gonna tell me it's rush juice? Bro. What?
It's rust juice.
That's what I'm saying. You got me fucked up.
the rust water.
How many, show of hands who has tetanus? Exactly.
Yeah, especially the clip is crazy. You gotta like go with that. See, watch where you stick your hand.
Steak on one side, chicken on another, 2 spatulas, and cooked shrimp in the middle. And I waited to put the shrimp on till the chicken and the steak was cooked. Bro, they be talking heavy.
I'm a certified food scientist. He was doing it correctly.
They were probably saying shit about the crabs too.
Crazy.
We made our crab sauce.
Crabs. I got crabs after this fucking shit.
They don't know how to cook.
What's going on?
Yeah, see? Remember fucking 2 hours ago you were freaking out over it? Now look at it.
It's a bad design.
They call that over-engineering. Yeah, she's in. Hopefully for the fucking last time. Sending unit is back in. Put the battery back in. See if we have fuel pressure. And I'm hoping we're getting somewhere. Thank you. Hell yeah. Look at this. All hands on deck. This is fucking beautiful.
Try and crank it. I mean, that sounds good. That's exciting to hear. That's huge. That means the car's happy.
Oil pressure anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Get a little bit more. Fuck it. We don't have fuel pressure yet.
We don't need fuel pressure, we need ether.
I mean, if you want to run it,
If you want to make a video or not, get the fucking ether out. I swear to God, we'll fill this fucking right now. Boom! It's gonna be blow up.
Just crack the, go full throttle for a second. Okay.
I don't really.
Fill her up. Done. That's enough on you.
All right. Try and start it.
This is for the viewers.
You got to give me some throttle to get it in there. You heard it run though.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, I could pull off the vacuum line and spit it in here. Yeah, just try to brap the throttle a little bit, and I'll use it to get fuel in it. That thing sounds sick as fuck. That's a good lump, dude.
Does it count as a victory, even though
it's a huge victory, dude. You just had the engine out like 2 days ago.
to hear it start
So,
is
like,
pretty
that's
fucking
incredible.
sick.
That's awesome.
And we know what the issue is.
It's not gonna
fuel
be
related, obviously. Like,
The fact that the chassis lets it crank, and the fact that the ECU allows it to run is huge, right? That's a lot of things that you're like kind of like poshing and relying on. So we're not getting fuel pressure, which means I guaranteed something with the regulator. It's a returnless regulator internally, so they like to be foo-foo. I mean, it's just missing fuel.
At least.
Sorry, I'm hyped. That sounds so cool.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. It's cool to fucking finally hear this thing run and start. Not on its own, but soon. I mean, I'll take my wins when I can get them, and that is.
Like if we get fuel, you're good.
Yeah.
There's literally only one thing.
that's what I'm saying, exactly.
Fuck, I love that lump, dude. It sounds
That's
good.
chop.
That's a good chop.
That's all I want. I just want
One more for the one,
Yeah,
one
hell yeah.
And
Hell yeah.
crack the body for me so I can get some shit in there.
We try to keep it
Little more.
alive for a second, you know?
There we go.
Now we're cooking with peanut oil.
All right, hit it. Just full spray on that dude.
Wide open.
Hey, was that straight idle?
I think it was idling, kind of.
Were you like no gas or?
Dude, that's huge. Like, it's not easy to get a car to that point at all.
I will take that.
Yeah,
I will take that.
That's a good night.
Everything else be working? So that's like,
Yeah, it's not running like
it's a lot of shit.
You know what I mean? Like, it's easy for something to be wrong.
Like this engine was literally on a pallet 2 days ago with not a whole lot connected to it. No fueling, no harness.
It's the weirdest
Not in
swap,
the
right?
car.
Because usually you put the engine on and then you dress the engine and that's how you build a swap. This one you dress the chassis and then you just put the engine in and it was good. It's like, it's funny.
I didn't think about that until James and Ant made a point of it. Can't, like, versus doing a swap in like an S chassis or something. You literally have to assemble the whole engine before it goes in the car.
And then you assemble everything around the engine.
Yeah.
Like,
Plug it
or
in.
on the engine, and this thing was like you assemble the chassis and then boom.
Figure out the fueling and then put some coolant in it and let it run by itself.
Let it bang,
So,
baby. And then you gotta somehow chorus Derek to tune a stock ECU.
Yes.
So good luck on
I
that.
think I got him on the line.
That's a never-ending battle there.
Yeah.
Tune stock ECU.
We're gonna make him do it.
You're gonna have to really grease those balls.
All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for tonight. At least we got to hear the car run. Shout out to everybody that helped. It was a team effort. And now me and Ant know what we have to do. Huge shout out to Ant because we've been going in on this thing to try to get it to the point where it's at. I'm very happy. And yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully in the next one we can get this figured out. And then we'll be that much closer to driving it. And I'll catch you guys.
We start my LS Porsche for the first time.
Thank you, Shane.
And it's gonna make some thumbnail with flames and shit on it. Like.
It wasn't as loud as I thought it would be. Open headers.
Usually, like, I mean, Brian's got a full exhaust, and that thing starts, and you're like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I gotta be up early. Me and Dagnar are going skydiving. So definitely stay tuned for the next one. And
If you guys don't survive, can I have the 13?
No, I want the 13.
you guys could fight over it.
I could.
I'll take the 14. It has a blown engine anyway. I'll take the 14.
Here's something interesting. James gets a car though. I'll just say that now. I don't have a will, but
There we go. We got it on camera.
This is
I'll see
it.
you guys in the next one. All right, guys. This is an ender for the ender. Just reminding you that the new merch is live on the site. We got the LS with the Porsche scribed in the top of it right there. I don't know if you guys could pick that up. But these are available in black and white, live on the site as you are seeing this. If you want to support the channel and what we do down here, this is definitely a good way to do it. So I appreciate everyone that places an order, and we got to get back to fixing this thing. Catch you guys in the next one.